Hi, everybody. I'm Jordan. This is Trent. This is the Dead and Delusion podcast.
Welcome,
Episode 9. Right?
Yes, I believe so. I believe
Okay.
it is episode 9.
This time I promise I'm not going to talk about pick and rolls or basketball. Okay? Pumpkin? What do you got there, big guy? What you been up to?
Nothing. Just working. Same old, same old. I got work after this. All kinds of work in between.
Yeah. Hard work.
Do we want to start with the Saints and the Rams game?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a recap.
Yeah, fill me in.
The Rams were basically behind the whole game, right? And then Saints were doing their best to try and run the clock out, as you would when you have the lead and less than 3 minutes left. But they kept passing the fucking ball.
The Saints?
Yeah. And they kept getting incomplete passes, so the clock was not moving down. So then I think it was like third down or something, and Drew Brees throws a pass over to Thomas, and Thomas gets lit up before the ball even gets there.
Yeah. Flag on the play?
No flag.
Whoa.
Very obvious.
Was it a bad one?
The ball was catchable.
Yeah.
The defender thought, I guess he was about to catch it.
The defender came from the front, passes over the shoulder.
Yeah. It was like So the defender's running outside towards the out of bounds line.
Gotcha.
And then the receiver is like right here, and as he turns, the defender just helmet to helmet, like makes him almost do a flip. Like he almost landed on his back. Or no, he did land on his back. He got lit up. So there was no call, and everyone is pissed. They're like everyone's getting like signatures together to replay that whole game because of that one call.
Yeah.
Although I will say that
was that hello?
I can hear you. I think
okay.
it's this here.
Was that play a like a make or break play? I didn't see the game, so I don't even know. But was that sounds weird, right?
It's on.
Okay. Maybe it's because I touched this thing. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There it is. Okay. I think we're back. That sounds better, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't see the game, so I don't know what happened. What I do know is Theo Vaughn made a joke today about how Drew Brees is the 11th finger of Jesus Christ, and that he should have been able to throw the ball more.
I think if you're in New Orleans, I think that you're probably 100% on board with that.
He's from Louisiana, so he's a diehard. Anyway.
So there's no call. Everyone wants the game to be replayed.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously the call was terrible. There was no call. But that does not excuse passing when you have the lead in less than 3 minutes. Because that play caused them to have to kick a field goal, and the Rams had plenty of time to go down the field, kick a field goal and tie it, and then go into overtime.
Right.
So, as much as Sean Payton and the Saints fans want to cry about something, there was a lot of poor decision making in that last 3 minutes. Very poor decision making.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people are very upset with Sean Payton about that whole deal, and some people are upset about. I guess he maybe said some stuff after the game.
Oh, he was whining about it.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what doesn't put you in that situation if you're running the ball.
I'm podcasting right now. Yeah. Well, I mean, who's their running back right now?
Oh, they have two good ones. They have Thomas and Kamara.
Okay.
Both studs.
Right.
Both of them are really good.
But are they Drew Brees, though? They're probably not Drew Brees, though.
Well, Thomas has been there for like 7 or 8 years now. Kamara is number 2 running back, has like the second most touchdowns in the league. Which I think Drew Brees has second or third behind Patrick Mahomes. So I guess in terms of position-wise, yeah, they're just as good as Drew Brees is.
Yeah. Well,
for production this season, not all time.
You know why I can't watch football? Because the scores are ridiculous. There's no more defense. There's no defense.
There's like 2 teams that play defense.
Defense doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
When you watch the Chiefs, there's no defense. Oh, yeah. You get flagged for everything. That's true as well.
So yeah, that's why I can't watch it. Honestly, I'll watch college football before I watch professional football. I just don't get it. I'm a Charger fan, and they're like kind of. So
you really didn't watch this year because they were good.
Well, yeah, I don't watch.
They went to the playoffs. They probably should.
I
be
know
there
they make
now,
the playoffs.
but-
They always make the playoffs, and then they lose in the first round every year. They do the same thing. But I didn't. I didn't watch any football. No, I'm not a football guy.
Chargers
I
are
watch
really
basketball
good.
now.
Chargers defense is really good right now. They've added guys like a defensive end and a tight end on the other side of the ball. Chargers are really good. They're really stinking good right now.
Well, still not a fan. Still don't care. I'm a fan for the sake of just saying, because I'm from there.
Yeah.
I just like to make people angry in Oklahoma and say that I'm a Chargers fan and fucking Cowboys.
Oh my God, it's
We
so
like the
bad.
fucking
It's so bad.
I hate the fucking Cowboys.
Oh, I hate the Cowboys.
I call
too.
them the cowgirls around here, around these parts.
Around these parts. That's fair.
Yeah.
What's funny is like all the people that like the Cowboys are like people around here that like OU and people around Texas that like Longhorns. They don't realize that they're best friends when it comes to professional football.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's funny because they hate each other during college football.
Yeah, it's like Bloods and Crips, but they both like the Lakers.
Yeah. And the Raiders.
Yeah. Yeah. True dat. It's
So
interesting.
that's pretty much how that went down.
Yeah.
In the other game, Tom Brady is going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he is. He's
Which-
a fucking alien.
I'm not like a Patriots fan, but I am honored to grow up watching
He's a goat.
Tom Brady and Bill Belichick's dynasty.
Yeah. Tom Brady's
I
a goat,
love it.
man. You can't deny it. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think he's probably going to go down as the greatest.
that's fair.
He has to. This will be number 6, right? If he wins.
This will be number 6 if he wins, and it's like his 4th straight appearance in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's
and
got
been
like
to the
an
most Super Bowls ever.
84% chance of making it to the playoffs every year, or to the conference finals.
Mm-hmm.
They said he's got like it, and they were showing how it's like higher than LeBron James's free throw percentage. His chances of making it to the conference finals are better than LeBron at the free throw line.
What I love
That's ridiculous.
is that people always talk shit about Brady at the first of the season when they like lose like one game. They're like, "Oh, it's not the team you thought it was."
Yeah,
is it?
look who's getting old. Look who's slowing down.
Father Time has crept in and grabbed him by the balls.
And then he throws a touchdown and grabs your mom's coochie.
Oh my God.
He's an alien, dude. He's got the who else was that? He's got like the Kobe Bryant gene, the Dirk Nowitzki gene, the Vince Carter gene, but times 1,000. He's an alien.
Yeah, he's awesome. They had like a video after the game where it was like him and Gronkowski were walking down the tunnel and he's just going.
Yeah, I saw that, and I love that he did that video. Honestly,
Yeah, I do too.
because I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah. People hate on him, but like you can't.
Dude, he's good. What are you gonna do? What can you say?
Yeah.
You can't really say. I mean, all that bullshit aside, he's fucking good. Mm-hmm. He was like basically not undrafted, but like
Very late.
pretty damn close. Like
7th
super
round?
late. Yeah,
7th
23rd
round,
pick or
yeah.
something like that. I mean,
And in Michigan, he wasn't even the main quarterback in Michigan.
no, I can't remember who it was.
He and another quarterback shared responsibilities, like a dual quarterback team. I don't remember who the other guy was, but
And then he went and played behind Bledsoe for a season or two. Wasn't
was
even
that 97, something like that?
Yeah. And then he got hurt, right? And he came in, and then he was just now he's the greatest of all time.
Yep.
Pretty cool story. Yeah. Bet. No, that's a sheep, huh? Is it? I don't know.
They all sound the same to me.
Oh, I don't have my telephone.
Goats are like, ah!
I have a fun idea. You want to do hypothetical questions?
I do.
Fun ones, though, dude. I'm not going to be like, would you rather have sex with a deer or your mom with your dad's head on? Whatever the stupid ones are.
I was watching Future Man, and he goes back in time, and he's trying to figure out a way to save the guy that invented the cure for, what's this here? Herpes?
Yeah.
And it's so funny. And he goes back in time, and then he sees where his parents meet for the first time. Mm-hmm. And he finds out his dad was smoking he goes, "Are you high?" And he goes, "When am I not?" And it's like the teenage version of his dad. It is awesome.
Yeah.
But he sees these two girls show up to a party. One of them's his mom. And he's trying to be like, "You two will look so cute together." And then the the other girl tries to talk to his dad, and he's like stepping in, like, "Hey, what's your name?" And she's like, "Huh, all right."
What is this? 17 again? Is this the plot to 17 again?
I don't know. It was so good because he was like, he's like, "What am I doing? I'm about to Marty McFly myself."
Yeah.
Dude, this show was funny. You would like this show. Have you ever watched it?
No, I don't. It's called Future Man.
Seth Rogen makes it.
Okay.
Josh Hutcherson from Hunger Games is like the main character. He's like a schlubby
I've seen
janitor.
it, and they get like Smash Mouth. And
It is
like there's like a
funny.
giant bean or something.
It's so funny.
Okay.
It's so stinking funny.
I'm gonna trust you.
It's over the top and ridiculous and dumb. Like it's great.
I'm gonna trust you.
It's
I'm gonna
great.
try it out. Try it out. Try it out. Shout out to your mom's house. Okay, you ready for some hypotheticals?
Yeah. let's do
Okay.
this.
I'm just gonna go down this list. This website is called hypothetical-questions.com. Doesn't get any more forward than that, I don't think. I think that's exactly what we're looking for. Yep. If you could change sex for a week, would you do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And okay, why so easily was that a yeah? What are we doing? Why are we so excited about this? Why was it just like you were so excited for me to ask? Just to have tits? Is it just a tits thing?
I would want to play DJ for the whole week.
Yeah.
It's a different. It's totally different than how it happens for us. And
It
I
seems
want to.
longer though. It seems exhausting, kind of a little bit.
That's probably why they don't do it as much as we do.
Yeah.
We can get it done in like 2 or 3 minutes.
You know, I would do it too, of course. So is that your only reason? Because you want to flick the bean? Yeah, you wouldn't be like trying to fucking show cleavage and see if you could get that hottest dude.
No, I'd be all about myself, which I think that's how girls should be.
I'd be playing mind tricks on dudes all over the place.
You know, buy me a drink. You're
But
so
you know what?
cute.
The thing is,
oh my
though,
god, like,
is-
will you buy me a drink? You're so hot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're so
oh my
hot.
god, what is that? An accord? I love accords.
I'm
They're
so
really
drunk.
safe. Yeah, you should take me.
They're fuel efficient.
Yeah.
There's only 2 doors.
What's one of those ones? It's the hatchback. or
I'm
the-
sure they have 4-door Accords, I'm sure, but
I think most of
The
them
one
are-
I had only had 2
I
doors.
know what you're talking about. Yeah. Remember the Accord that was also kind of like a Prius and it had like the weird Prius back window, but it was still, was that an Accord still?
I think
You know
so.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they tried to make it like a Prius car.
And it's real ugly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how did that go to that? So I would also
my
do a
God.
sex change. I have a question though. I shouldn't say sex change. That's not what I meant. I would be the opposite sex. But is my brain changed? Because I don't like dudes.
Yeah, it would totally be a lesbian.
Yeah, I would just go for hot chicks, I think. I think
Yeah.
I'd just be trying to pull hot chicks.
I don't think I'd be a very pretty girl.
Oh, neither one of us would be very good looking, I would imagine. We both are, I mean,
Or men. Like,
especially body-wise, we're built like men.
I would look like an Olympic female power lifter.
Oh, yeah. We look like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even, they probably are even in better shape. We look like a girl who maybe played high school softball, and then now just doesn't.
She does customer
Pretty
service.
much, we look like this, what we would look like if we were girls. Like, we used to be athletic. You could kind of tell, but we're just not.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
Yeah.
I can play softball. We play in co-ed every week. Get drunk.
That's the thing, though, is like, if this is where I get iffy, because if it was literally me, but the girl version of me,
Oh,
I
so
feel like I would just get my feelings hurt the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it'd be very fun.
not like in Hot Chick when Rob Schneider and
Yeah, that's what I would want. I would want, like, if I'm going to be a girl,
do like a Freaky Friday switch,
I want to be like a dime piece, dude. I want to be like
Rachel McAdams.
Yes, exactly. I'd be way thicker than her though. If I was a girl, I'd be bringing the thickness. I'd be like peanut butter walking around.
Junkie.
Yeah, I'd be exactly. Okay,
Junkie
and
peanut butter.
there's a second part to this question. This is the question. See, now they're trying to set us up. It says, "Do you think it's easier being a male or a female?"
Oh, it's totally harder being a girl.
You know,
I would say there's more pressure to be a guy, but I think the changes your body goes through, the way men are.
yeah. You know, I think about men and women as dogs and cats. I think men are dogs. Men have the mindset and the attention span and their easy to please like a dog. Where
I'm very easy to
women are more cat-like. You know, they're very clean. Not all of them, but the majority of them, the ones we're interested in, they're clean. They're, you know, they're sassy. They're moody. They, you know, they could be really nice to you for a second and then want to scratch your face off the next second. I mean, it's definitely harder, I think, to be a woman. 100%.
Yeah,
just because of to have dudes constantly barking and like sniffing your butthole everywhere you go. It's like it's exhausting.
Which is why women are so strong nowadays.
Yeah,
and
like,
forever and going way back.
Dude, they are getting their tits looked at all day long, and they are just catching people doing it. And they have accepted the fact that saying something is pointless. The male gaze. They just accept the fact that every guy that walks past them in Walmart is probably going to look at their boobs, and that's just life for them. I don't have that problem, and I would be annoyed, I think. Oh. I don't know. I have a story to talk about later. It just feels like, what are you fucking looking at?
I have a story to talk about later. We have a pen. I need to write this down.
I don't. Is that a receipt? Can't you just like...
This is all little things I read about.
Here,
talked about Brady. Talked about Saints.
What is it? I'll type it to you. Or here, you do it. Because once you say it, it's going to be... Yeah, I see what you're doing. Okay, here's another one. This one's a more serious one, but I'm just interested in your... Okay, go.
I'll just go ahead and talk about it. Yep. While we're on the subject of girls always getting hit on...
Straightforward. I remember.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine. Well, I thought he was a friend, but he wanted to be more than that. Hit me up on Facebook. He's like... And he is gay. He's gay. Okay. I've known him since high school.
That's fine, yeah.
And, which that narrows it down a lot if anybody from high school listens.
Wow.
You see, it's the only one.
Not too many of them. Oh, he's the only one.
The only one. That's how small my school is. There's like 23 people in my graduating class, so like that narrows it down.
I had like 1,200.
Yeah. A lot. I had like 12.
We had like that many gay people probably in one class.
Sure.
Your whole graduating class.
Yeah. Oh, also we're in Oklahoma, so
yeah,
it's a little more frowned upon here for some reason.
Orange County.
In Orange County. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's got to be deeper if it's a guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So
he messaged me on Facebook. He's like, "Your last picture was so hot," and I was like, "Thanks, buddy. Cool. Appreciate you being nice."
Yeah.
And then he goes on to try and persuade me to let him blow me.
Wow.
I politely said, "No, thank you."
No, thank you.
But here is a gay person that I know.
How nice of you, man.
I'm not. I
would have never done that. I would have never thought to set them up with a gay guy that I know.
So after that, he goes, "Oh, been there, done that. I know who that is. I'm like, have all gay people slept with each other at some point in time? I guess when you're almost 30, like...
Well, when you only have
it's slim pickings, I guess.
Yeah, when you only have one in your graduating class, I mean, there can't be too many of them lurking around here.
Yeah. So it kind of stopped for a second. He's like, "But really, you want to see a picture of my butt? Send me a picture of your dick." And I was like,
"Do you want to see a picture of my butt?"
Yeah. I said
no.
I said no.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Nope.
I really don't.
The most handsome man. I don't want a picture of his butt.
And he's not a bad looking guy either.
No, yeah, I'm sure he's not. It's just not your thing.
It's not my thing.
You did the right thing.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You did more than the right thing. I would have made a joke like, thanks, I probably wouldn't be able to get it hard though.
Well, and he did this, I guess he did this like 2 or 3 years ago. And I was like, "Thank you for the offer. It's not me. You're barking up the wrong tree."
Right.
Just, it's not my thing.
Yeah, and you should have just said,
he's like,
real hot back
He's like, "I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody."
You should have told
him. And then he
it
asked me again. I was like, "Well, maybe if you were like Tom Hardy, I would think about it."
Would you?
No.
No?
Still no. Like,
God, I sometimes I
was trying to be like playful, like, please stop.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I'll get it done. I'll get the surgery. I'll be Tom Hardy."
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
Still no.
No.
Yeah.
So then it goes on. He sends me the picture of his butt, and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
He sent you the picture of his butt after
I deleted
him
it.
Not to?
Yes, I deleted it right away.
This guy now I'm not on his team. I didn't want to be. I wanted to stay on his team because I wanted to not be judged for.
This is why I'm going into the guys are always checking out chicks all day.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, this is what happened to me.
And look what happened to you, and it sucked, huh?
It sucked. I don't want that.
Yeah, and they probably get that all the time.
And they do. Girls get it all the time from a bunch of different guys. This happened to me once, and I'm complaining. Like,
well, I've had
girls talk about having full inboxes.
Yeah.
You know, just guys. Facebook gives creepers a way to try and talk to girls.
Yeah. I've had that happen with females before, but never dudes. I've had gay dudes hit on me at bars in California and just, can I buy you a drink? And I know what that means. So but they ask you that. Does
it mean L7 in the bathroom?
Yeah, exactly what it means. L7.
L7.
Weenie.
L7.
But it's like a way for them to ask you if you're gay, but without being like, yo, are you gay? Yo, Adrian, are you gay?
No, Rocky, I'm not gay.
Yeah. What's that? What was it? The face
Mick?
again.
Was it Mick? Was his name Mick?
I think so. The face was perfect. Yeah.
He played the grandpa on...
He was mid-stroke that whole movie, I think.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Don't you? That's what he looks like. Don't you? Like, he's always so mad. You son of a bitch.
He played the dad in The Odd Couple, and one of the Odd Couple guys comes back from like a date, and the old guy's like, "Did you mount her?" He's like, "What the? No, I'm not going to tell you that, Dad." He's really funny.
Mount?
Yeah. Did you mount her? In that old man voice. Oh shit.
We're doing jujitsu? Okay. Oh, there are 2 birds and 2 doors. One door leads to the... What? There are 2 birds and 2 doors. One door leads to the heavens, the other to hell. One bird lies, the other tells the truth. They both look the same and can't see each other. What do you do? What? That is a stupid question. That didn't even make sense.
No, it's hypothetical. Let's break it down. No,
okay. You want me to... Should I read it slower? Because I did not understand it. Okay. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack... of your... Okay. Get your English together. I gotta skip it because you can't even spell. This is a legitimate...
You read and find one.
This is a .com website.
You read those and find one. I got something else. So when I was looking for topics today, I went to trending, but I went to like trending in India. And I was like, why are all these guys Indian? I don't know who they are. They're like Bollywood celebrities. And I was like looking at it. I was like, this is not what I was looking for at all.
Yeah.
The ones that they still have like the full choreography dance movies wearing 80s clothes in the 2000s. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. I love the Bollywood genre. Yeah. The music videos. I don't know about the movies.
Dude, it's
some
awesome.
of those action scenes are really funny.
Like... Yeah, that's really good.
I've watched too many, apparently. Not to make fun.
What song was that?
It was Burak Tunushka.
Oh, is that?
It's not. Oh.
I don't. You totally. I thought it was going to take longer for you to respond. That was really fast. Would you rather forget who you were or everyone else, or who everyone else was? So forget yourself or forget everyone you know. I don't know what forgetting yourself. So what does that mean? So do you just you forget?
I would want to forget myself.
Okay, but yeah. So
but then everyone else is familiar whenever you see them.
So they'll just tell you who you are.
Yeah.
That's kind of also scary though, because that's putting a lot of trust in other people to tell you who you are. All that inside stuff is gone.
Yeah.
All the things that you like, all the things that you know you're good at, all the knowledge of sports and school and all of that is gone. It's basically
I don't need it. I don't need it. I think if you go over information, you'll remember what it was, but you won't know how or why you know things or how or why you can do things.
Yeah. I mean, even I guess with sports, someone can tell you like, hey man, you're like good at basketball. Here's a basketball, go. And you're just like, and you're like Michael Jordan, but not. You're like just Jordan, the fat kid with the Jufro. Oh man, I would choose to forget myself too.
Boom roasted.
Yeah, boom roasted myself. What's up?
Boom self roast. Hashtag self roast.
Yeah, exactly. If you were really a robot, would you want to know?
No.
Okay. What about I would, I think. Because I feel like what if there's something special about it and I can push it? What if I'm never going to die? What if I'm living my life like I'm going to die when I'm 65, but I'm actually going to live to be 1,000,000 years old because I'm a robot? What's the life expectancy on a robot? Anybody know? Anybody got that? Elon Musk, can you shoot me a text?
Well, you see, they have the Centurion batteries that go in like the heart.
Yeah,
and
I want a lithium.
They're based on like a small star. So when they burn out, it causes black hole inside, and it just makes you obsolete.
Is this a real movie?
That's like top 50 years, I think.
Is this a real
No,
movie?
I just made
Did you just make that up? Hey, someone hire this guy, huh? That'd be the
black holes everywhere from robots. That would destroy everything. You'd be walking around, and there's like, you know, that filter that you can push, and it's got like the swivelly thing that it makes it look like your face is like all turned. You'd be walking around and see that, and you're like, I'm not going over there. I'm not. You can't even. When you get into a black hole, like nothing escapes, not even light.
Yeah. True.
That's one thing we should talk about. We should have
Black
a whole episode
holes?
talking
That
about
sounds-
weird space things that make you bend your mind.
Only if we can have Eddie Bravo on here with us, the conspiracy theorist. God, that would be the greatest day of my entire life. I would probably cry, shit, and piss my pants all at the same time. It'd be a full fucking meltdown. I'd be a robot. My whole body would shut down.
What's the
At
next
least on
one?
muscle control. I have one on that I heard earlier in my brain while I made it up. You have to kill one kid to cure all diseases. But the kid's like 7.
Oh, my dad's calling.
Oh, Pop?
Should have answered it. He's funny as shit.
Yeah, we should have. That would have been fun. He would have been
Okay.
the first guest.
One kid, my dad's funny because he's honest.
Yeah.
And everything he says is like unfiltered, and he doesn't really care anymore.
Yeah, but he's not a cusser though, huh?
No,
Okay.
no, he doesn't cuss.
Will
He's
he
also
get upset with me for cussing?
No, I cuss around him.
Okay. Then yeah, he should come and visit us.
He grew up in the 70s. He was a
Oh, hell yeah.
peace and harmony, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to Skinner and driving around his. What did he drove? He drove an El Camino.
Nice. El Camino. El Camino. El Camino. That's a military cadence. Running cadence. I don't know the rest of it though.
That would be. Oh, that's quick. Just moving my shoulders. I was like, that's
Yeah,
that's
we're
solid.
running,
That's a
baby.
solid pace.
We're moving, baby. 7 minutes.
What was our question?
You have to kill a kid to cure all diseases. All over the world. Everybody. Lottie-dottie. Forever.
Kill one kid to save millions.
Yeah, but he's like a 7-year-old boy. And he's wearing a Tom Brady jersey with a football. And he's knocking on your front door.
He just loves life.
He comes to your door. He's like,
You can
what's
play
up, Trent?
catch. You can play catch, Trent.
Yeah. Yep.
My dad's not home. I wanted to play catch, and he's not there, and I couldn't kill that kid.
Well, you gotta tell me. So no.
Somebody else is gonna have to do it. It's not me.
So no. So you save one kid and kill millions with diseases. I guess you didn't kill him. Technically, that kid would be Jesus, right?
He died to save us all.
If you kill
There's
that
like a trillion
kid and
people.
he dies, you sacrifice him to save millions, trillions.
He would be the savior.
I'm shooting that kid in the face. Before he even talks, as soon as he knocks on my door, I'm just boom right in the doorway, and then close it.
Hey,
so
little
I don't have to-
Tommy.
I mean, dude,
Hey, you just blow him in the face. You wouldn't
I'll
like
even-
slipping some poison or
and
something?
I don't even mind. I shouldn't say that. Well, even if I did the prison time, I think I'd get out pretty quick.
When
I was
people
like,
realize.
look at all this cure that I've done for shooting Tommy in the face. Who's the hero now? Tommy, that's who.
In comic books, that is never an option.
I'm the Jews.
They're like, we
Whatever.
don't trade lives for lives here.
I'm the Jews and Tommy is Jesus.
Tommy's the Jews and you're Hitler.
Yeah. Well,
Only you'll only be killing one.
yeah, but what did he, well, never mind. I was going to say, what have the Jews done?
Manage very important talent in America.
Man, I'm
They
having
manage
fun.
singers and
We are
actors
having fun.
and they help with the law system.
Yeah, and they like file our taxes and are really good accountants, but not very good at basketball. And they're always hot.
There's a technical foul.
Yeah. If you got to choose between 50 years of being incredibly happy or to live forever and be unhappy, that's a stupid and easy question, right? Yeah, okay. We're choosing happy.
I would choose happy.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to live forever, dude?
If you're miserable,
like 75, I'm cool.
You'd be trying to find ways to like fuck with people. That's what I'd be doing if I lived forever.
If you could learn any one skill in the world without trying, like Matrix, what would you pick? Any skill, anything, dude. Not a superpower, a skill, like a skill.
Oh, like something I don't have?
Yeah.
I would want to be really, really good at math. Like being able to be an engineer in things and understand how stuff works like that.
Yeah. I choose acting.
Acting?
Or comedy.
Something
I'd like to make it a skill into a trade that I could do and enjoy doing and make millions of dollars and have my family be set.
Same.
That's what I would choose.
Same.
Or like maybe even singing. I think acting would be the best because I could be diverse. Comedy people really, they get stuck there. You ever seen Joe Rogan in a movie? He's fucking funny though. He should be. Okay. You invent a food product where you mix together equal amounts of butter, and I can't believe it's not butter. What? Come on. I should have screened these. Sorry, guys. If Genie offered you 3 wishes, what would you wish for? That's a good one.
3 wishes. I would wish for infinite money.
Okay.
To eat and not gain weight.
Okay.
And just have good health until I died. So joint health, all that kind of stuff.
I like infinite money.
Because then I can buy my mom a house and my dad a house and my little brother a house.
Yeah.
Or I could just buy a big house and move them all in with me.
So when you say eat food and not gain weight, are you like jacked? You're jacked, right? Is that the goal? Like, I'd like to eat whatever I want, but stay jacked.
Yeah, that's fair.
And just be 65 and just... Yeah.
Look like Cable.
And then my third one would be like dunk a basketball or something.
Between the legs, 360 dunk.
I'd like to learn...
At your height, so that means you can jump like 7 feet.
I want to know how... I want to be able to do all the dunks Vince Carter did in the 2001 dunk contest.
That's fair. I would want to do all the dunks from Zach LaVine in 2015. His were really good.
If Jurassic Park were real, would you visit it?
Yeah.
Would you?
How it was operated? Wait.
It seems to not end very well when people go there, though.
It always crashes on the first day, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's always a nightmare.
It's not like, oh, it's been open for several weeks.
It's like, hey, do you want to go get attacked by dinosaurs?
I guess, if they open it again for a third time, you kind of know. I mean,
they're all, this time let's try to put it on an island. No, it still doesn't work. Still gonna fucking kill everything. Anyway, our birds...
Yeah, it was never open long enough to be like, I would go there. Let's plan a vacation there.
Yeah.
People were like, this sounds awesome. Let's go. And then it went bad every time.
Yeah. Never ends well. They're like in the kitchen trying to kill children and shit. Not very fun.
But why does it happen on opening day? Is it because there's just people there fucking with stuff?
Dinosaurs.
Well, they have dinosaurs there. Like they're raising them in the labs and then they're letting them out and they have all the cages up. And the first one, it was because the weather, wasn't it? The power went out.
I think so.
And then the T-Rex broke out.
Yeah, and it broke out.
What happened in the most recent one?
And then that one spit in that little chubby fat guy's face. Yeah. The most recent one was... Yeah. What's that guy's name? I'll never know.
All I know him as is Newman from Seinfeld.
Yeah, me too. The last one was like Chris Pratt, and they were like on that island, and then they were stuck. They were trapped in a thing, and then they started to get like... they were dying... And then some little girl hit a button and let them all out. Stupid little bitch. They're all got to let them die, which is the right thing to do, people.
Yeah.
These are I mean...
You fucked with nature.
The majority of dinosaurs are like as big as an elephant, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Like the majority.
And the ones that aren't are really fucking fast and will kill you faster than the big ones.
They're like more dangerous than wild cats. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
velociraptors and shit.
You're not anywhere close to the top of the food chain if
No.
the dinosaurs are around. Like,
Dude,
something is going to fucking kill you.
So, you've seen, like, I'm sure everybody has seen a bird up close or, like, a lizard. To me, those things are dinosaurs to me. A bird is a fucking dinosaur.
Komodo dragons.
Yeah. Well, or, like, even, like, Gila monsters. Like, their saliva's poison, and they're, like, one of the most deadly animals in the world. They look like a fucking newt, just bigger. And they
I've seen those,
kill you.
Yeah.
They'll kill you.
They don't have any teeth, right?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, and they're venomous.
I'm thinking of
Somehow.
something else that looks
Komodo
like a big
dragons are the ones whose saliva won't clot. Snakes.
While we're talking about animals,
Okay.
this is really ridiculous. Happy birthday to Fiona the hippo. She turned 2 today.
Oh wow! Shout out to. You had that on deck? Did you come here with that?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. I just want to say happy birthday.
Oh.
No,
Well, look at this. He's looking.
No
coming prepared.
reason at all.
Yeah, that
Other than I read it and I feel like, she was born premature and she's surviving. So
Wow! Congratulations, Fiona and her family.
yep, that's it.
So, do you think birds are dinosaurs? Like, dude, have you ever seen a bird like their heads and their eyes are just like when you have something like that trying to kill you, those things have no feeling. They have no emotion, no sadness.
They know they're looking for food.
All they do is kill and eat. Kill and eat, kill and eat, kill and eat. An owl will try to fucking kill you as a human.
Oh yeah.
They'll attack you.
I've had one fly in my window at nighttime when my window was down.
Dude, they're dinosaurs.
And it was like, when I'm like driving, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, like if you obviously like, well, some birds are super smart, like the ones that talk, but I'm talking about like predatory birds.
Ones that are nocturnal and only
Dude,
hunt at
you
night.
could yell at a bird like, "Hey, and they don't even care, dude. A lizard,
They're like,
a snake. You think if you yell at a snake, it's gonna run away? If you yell at a dog, it'll run, or a bear, even a bear. You get big and yell at a bear, it'll go away. You get big and yell at a hawk, it's like, fuck you. Or a snake. Try screaming at a rattlesnake and see if that thing backs up. It's just going to bite your face off. It's going to kill you. Dude, I don't fuck with none of that shit. No birds, no lizards, no snakes. They're dinosaurs, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't want that. No.
so then your answer would be no, you wouldn't
I would
visit.
not go. I would not go.
That's fair.
Dude, I went to the zoo one time. Okay? This was in, it might have been the Nashville Zoo when me and Amanda were living in Clarksville. And we go into this monkey room, right? And it's apes. It's like gorillas and chimps and
The
orangutan.
ape escape.
Yeah.
Whatever those things are
Pretty
called.
much something.
I think that's the one in
that
Oklahoma
might have been
City.
it. Yeah. Well, you go in and it's like a big circle and there's like the chimps and the orangutans and then the gorillas. And the gorilla was just one big ass male in there. And it was...
It's probably because he fucked everybody else up.
Yeah. And it was just a piece of glass. Like, obviously it's badass glass, but it's just glass. And he's sitting probably 20 yards into the enclosure on a log facing the door where the trainer would be coming in to probably give him food. Because I can see through in the hallway, there's other gorillas back there, and they're like pacing back and forth, and I see a person walking back and forth. So I'm assuming he's about to eat. Well, the gorilla is facing away from me, and then he like looks over his shoulder, and I like waved, and he looked away, and then he jumped up, spun around, put his paws on the ground, one hand each, so he basically made it to me in one stride, and smacked the glass with both closed fists. Boom! And then went back and sat on the log. Dude.
Wave at me, motherfucker.
I ran out of there. I left Amanda in there. I ran out. I thought he broke the glass. When he came, boom! And he like looked for a second, like looked at me, and his like lip was like twitching, like it was curled up. Yeah. He wanted to kill me, dude. And I was like, hey, I might be, I'm kind of one of you. Like, hey, see, I got thumbs too. We should hang out. I just wanted to hang out, man. There's like this little tunnel thing you can go in. I was like going to go in there and try to like smoke a joint with. But
that would have chilled him out. Huh?
Anyway, that's my crazy zoo story.
I got a quick one.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, I saw a baby chimp at the one in Oklahoma City, and it was missing its arm from like the elbow down. But it was like swinging around and being all cute with the one hand. And so when we went back in November, and I was like, I wonder if it'll be out there. I mean, it's not gonna be a baby anymore. But we got out there, and I didn't see it anywhere. And then we went to like the actual chimp place, and it was in there chilling with like one arm. It was like a grown up. Like, what's up, dude?
I saw.
He's picking out of his girlfriend's butt.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. You have to shield your children from the chimps.
Yeah.
Because they're always like, like poking each other
the
in the
monkeys
butthole.
are worse. The
You think
little
they're
monkeys are just jerking off and they're just humping everything. They're just humping rocks.
Yeah.
They're
Jasmine's
crazy.
daughter goes, look at its butt. And I'm like, don't look at its butt. Let's go over here. Yeah. Let's go somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Hey, what's octopus mean?
I found an article about all the different things that octopuses, like, things you didn't know.
Well, we're on animals. Let's talk about octopuses. Get your telefono. Yeah. So, I went to the zoo again a different time, and this was the San Diego Zoo in California.
The one where they bring all of the animals to the night shows.
Yes. And there were peacocks that just walk around at this zoo, right? They just walk around. So, as a child, you assume that if there's animals just fucking walking around the zoo where everyone else is fucking walking around, that they're probably cool, right? They'd probably go up and say what's up to the peacocks.
Peacocks are fucking mean.
First of all, they can kind of fly. Like, they can get up like on the roof. So, I, like an idiot, I was probably 7 or 8. I like run after these peacocks. I'm like full speed chasing these peacocks, right? And they like take off running. They didn't fly. They just like kind of took off running. And then the one in the front just turns around, stops, turns around, does its wing things, and then was like doing like a flap thing at me. And it didn't attack me at all. Like, it didn't peck me or anything, but it scarred my life. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because I just thought of it now. That's why I hate birds. That and fucking Hatfield the goose. My grandma used to have a goose named Hatfield, and he tried to attack everybody, and that was the first animal I ever punched with a closed fist. And I'd fucking pieced his little neck up. I gave him some McNuggets, dude.
I tried to hand feed a duck one time, and ducks don't know to gently take things from your hand. It just reached out and bit my whole hand.
It's because it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have any teeth or anything, but it scared the shit out of me when I was like 6. They're like little nubs.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me. It didn't hurt me.
Yeah.
But I never messed with ducks again after that.
Dude, I am scared of the ones at Wintersmith. The ones with the hump on their head, they will go after you. They will go after you. Especially if they got like their baby mama with them or something. Like, it's never the mom that attacks, it's always the dad. And it's always like, I'm assuming it's the dad, or it could be a lesbian couple. I don't know. I don't know how to tell.
A great rapper named King Goose.
Oh, I thought you were excited about my lesbian goose joke, but you weren't.
That was pretty good too.
Okay, tell me about octopuses.
Okay,
octopuses, or is it tell me about octopus?
Octopi.
Is it
octopussys?
Do you get to tell me?
Octopi.
Is it in there?
That's not one of the facts.
Wow,
but
that's should be fact number 1.
Yeah.
What is a group of octopi called? It's got to be.
They have 9 brains.
What?
They have 9 brains. This is why I saved this.
One for each leg, and then their actual brain?
Yes, a central brain controls the nervous system. In addition, there is a small brain in each of their 8 arms.
I got that right?
You got it right. A cluster of nerve cells that biologists say controls movement. But that's why they always look like they're like, what the fuck is going on? And their arms are just taking off and going.
That was a good octopus right there. Yeah, you sold that. I like how they could through a hole, like their breakdancers, but they just go one. If one of their arms can fit, their whole body could fit.
Yeah.
Or what is it? It's like you're probably gonna tell me.
I have no idea.
Oh.
We'll go.
I'm trying not to go off on a tangent. I don't know anything about them except for that they could fucking squeeze through a size of a penny or some shit.
So then they have 3 hearts.
I don't know why that would be the case. They're not very big though.
Well, considering their bodies are all muscle except for 2 small plates anchoring their heads together with a beak used to grab. I knew they had beaks. Mm-hmm. That's what they used to bite prey. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, a larger heart that articulates blood to the rest of the body. So you got 2 engines, kind of like spark plugs, I guess.
So are the hearts basically? Those are kind of like lungs, the ones that pump air to the gills. Mm-hmm. Isn't that what a lung does? Well, I guess a gill is the lung. I don't know. What? They're not big though. I mean, some obviously
they pump
there's
blood
like
to the gills, but the blood would be carrying oxygen.
Oh, blood to
the
gills.
gills,
Yeah.
or taking.
Well, yeah.
It would be pumping blood that would have to be deoxygenated to
Okay.
take the oxygen from the gills.
We're too smart. We can go on there. It's going to get medical if we're getting into respirations.
They have blue blood.
Okay. So their dad was a cop, and then now they're a cop.
That's right, and they have really amazing Tom Selleck mustaches.
Yes, they do. Nice knuckled. That was a good one.
Low bones.
Yeah.
So they have copper-rich protein called hemocyanin that improves its ability to transport oxygen in cold ocean environments.
Uh-huh.
They can camouflage. They can change their color and texture to camouflage themselves in the blink of an eye. That's why I didn't know they could do that, and I always wondered, what cartoon is it where the octopus is always camouflaging himself? It's a cartoon movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Recently it's a kid movie, right? It's like is it Pixar or Disney or something? Is it Nemo? One of the Nemos?
It has to be the new Nemo.
Gotta be.
Yeah, it gotta be the new Nemo. Their ink is toxic.
Yeah.
They have glands that produce toxic ink, which is then stored in large sacs.
So squid ink is the thing that people like to ingest.
They
Can ingest, right? Squid ink isn't poison. I think I've seen people cook with it.
Probably. If you get little calamaris.
That's octopus, right?
I don't know.
Calamari is octopus, I think. I think squid is... I don't think they do that with squid.
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I don't know anything about culinary arts. Well, I know a squid, their body is like a longer shaped shaft,
like a dick.
and they have long tentacles that come out down at the bottom.
And
versus
they can get really big. Like there's giant squids, right?
Yeah,
But
like
octopuses-
27 foot, like 1,500 pound fucking giant squids. They live in the deep Atlantic Ocean where it's icy.
At the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Like they're super hard to find.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever found, it's very hard to find them, or it's very rare.
It's very rare, but they do. Oh,
That seems super cool. But octopus don't get that big, right? I mean,
don't
to
think
have
so.
all those
I don't
hearts
think
and
so.
brains, you'd think it'd have to be like as big as a whale. Mm-hmm. To have 9 brains and 3 hearts, you'd think it'd be like the size of Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
yeah. So then they have 280 suckers in each of their 8 arms.
280 on each arm. That's a death grip, dude.
Yeah, that's why when you see someone and they're like pull one arm off, but like then they have the red bumps where it was like suctioned on there. And it's not just a suction cup. Let me read more about this real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Males have fewer suction cups because the tip of their third right arm functions as a reproductive organ.
Well, it's the dick.
Can you imagine have a dick for an arm?
Their third arm is a dick. Classic. So
third
is mine.
right arm. Mine has its own elbow. Oh my god. It doesn't say anything, but I know it's more than like a suction. It suctions, but it also has like teeth on it for
arms?
grip. Yeah.
Damn.
They don't eat with it, but it's like for
Dude,
extra
imagine
friction.
like being attacked by an octopus.
It just wrapping around your leg and yeah.
I mean, you couldn't get it off.
No.
I wouldn't imagine.
And not unless the only way you could is if you grabbed it by its third right arm until it finished.
Yeah,
you could get it off that way.
That one will get stiff and maybe loosen the grip. The only way to get away from an octopus is to jerk it off. Hopefully it's a male. Do they have a bean? Do the females got a bean? Maybe you could flick the beak and it'll let you go.
God.
Lick its beak. Yeah, it's all right. It's twitching, shooting.
Then there's
everywhere.
Oh my god. Giant Pacific octopus mothers sacrifice their lives after laying their eggs in deep water dens. They live with their eggs for up to 7 months without eating, ensuring the streams of oxygen and nutrient-rich water waft over them.
Wafting.
Mothers usually die after their broods hatch. Oh.
Damn. Ultimate sacrifice.
Could you imagine trying to find a mate in
Every
a world
octopus
where...
mother is Jesus.
Yeah.
There's 2 Jesus jokes in one day, by the way. In 49 minutes, you're welcome. And they weren't mean. They were nice. They were appropriate.
They weren't the ones that were like, what's...
One was about killing a 7-year-old.
What's white and flies through the air?
What?
The coming
Doves?
of the Lord.
Oh. Chemtrails? Is that God come? Chemtrails?
You know, I think that's how flat earthers would explain that.
Yeah. That one wasn't nice about God. I'm sorry.
Neither was mine.
Anyway, that was a good one.
I think
Hey,
God
do
has
you
a
guys...
sense of humor, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because why would I have one?
Look at a fucking platypus. He made that and was like, fuck it. And then just
Yeah, that's
sent
a
it out.
thing, by the way, a platypus. And they're not nice from what I hear. And they got a poison thumbnail. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got like
We should just do weird animal facts.
Dude, if you want to,
Like how
did you like the hypotheticals? Was this fun? I
did.
liked this.
I like hypotheticals.
Because it makes it easier for us to riff. We don't have to think to be funny. They're basically just handing it to us.
This is what podcasts are like when you come in prepared, which I never am.
Yeah,
That's
me
all
either.
me. Jordan does his best, and I'm like, I don't have anything.
Yeah. By the way, I'm in school, so we're gonna try to make this happen. But it is what it is. It's harder than I thought. I'm 27. I thought this was gonna be easy, but I'm in school as an adult. So
But if you're going to Murray, I think at that college you get points just for going to class.
yeah, well, I'm all online. So right now, this
awesome.
semester, yeah. So, but I got to take. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
I think
But-
I'm out of stuff.
Are you?
I was gonna throw a shout out to Lady Gaga.
Okay.
She left an award show to be with her dying horse.
Of course.
It was really sweet.
Her
And
dying
I don't.
horse, of course.
I think she gets. I don't think
That's
she
its
gets. She used to get flack for being weird, but she can really sing.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
That song, dude,
You know,
it's
like,
overplayed, but
You want
that
to take
song,
a run on my disco stick and all the old stuff. I was never I wasn't ever a fan at all. I don't think I was like, oh, they're playing that song on the radio for the 18th time this morning.
yeah,
I don't want to hear it anymore.
yeah,
And then people were like saying she was satanic because of the way she would dress and stuff. But she can really sing.
and she's got a real classic old school fundamentals.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
She's a fundamental
She
powerhouse.
can belt it. Oh.
Yeah, she's good. That song that with Bradley Cooper is a good song. It's overplayed as fuck, but it's a good song,
Yeah, it is.
and she kills
He
it.
was good for someone who is I never pegged as a singer.
he's like Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
He just said can do it all, whatever.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman can sing too.
I can act, I can sing, I can do Broadway, whatever you want.
Triple
to do.
threat.
Triple threat, bro. So, you know any triple threats are like that, bro? I'm like an acting triple threat, bro, dude. That's Keanu Reeves in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, right? Same thing. Anyway,
Most excellent.
this was fun. I hope you guys like these hypotheticals because I like them, and I think we're going to do them every time, whether you like it or not.
Do we have anything else?
I don't. I could do more hypotheticals if you want, or we can.
I'm
go
good.
home.
We're right.
You
at
got to go
52
back to work,
minutes.
so
Yeah.
it's pretty much.
I just realized the other day. I realized this today.
Yep.
Is I've worn this shirt in the last 3 podcasts,
Have
and
you?
it is totally unintentional.
I believe it.
It's so comfortable. Which brings us to today's sponsor, Built Shirts, BYLT. Look them up online; they're really good. Or don't.
BYLT.
They're not our sponsor,
BYT.
but they're really comfortable shirts.
Yeah.
will
Shout out
say
to Sonoma T-shirts. I think that's what this is.
Okay.
Just because I'm wearing it and I want to do one too. So.
Yeah, sponsors. Thanks.
Thanks. That was fun. Have fun, guys. Goodbye. Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. Gesundheit?
Gesundheit? Gesundheit? Is that
Gesundheit. Enjoy the camera app. I do. I use it every week.
That was a good one. That one was fun.